Okay, guys, we're going to go over how the MTP system trades future contracts. So futures are a way to trade gold, NASDAQ, S&P 500 with leverage. So those of you who have larger accounts and are interested, I'm going to show you how it works. And I'm also doing this for myself. So right now I have on some of our best settings for trading MTP. So this is a back test on Bitcoin, 47% drawdown for a 300,000% return. I'm not optimizing, I just picked some settings that are good. Gold, 41% drawdown for 126,000 return. NASDAQ, here we have 2,000% return for a 25% drawdown. So we can get into the weeds and play with some settings, but I want to do that on the future contracts themselves. So on the right, I have them. I've got the micros. Now the issue with trading micros and minis is that you guys know this, you cannot do partial contracts, and the contracts are large. So if we're to look, for instance, at NinjaTrader pricing margins, which is where I trade, and if we're to look at the um, micro gold, for instance, and I see it's $10 a point, and I know that for gold, an average stop, say we enter here at 2,500, an average stop is like, here wasn't too bad, 600, sometimes up to 2,000 points. Sorry, 100 points to 200 points. So if it's 200 points times $10 a point, we're looking at $1,000 to $2,000 per loss. That's the absolute minimum. So you have to have enough capital to withstand. So I'm going to play with a couple settings, but let's start with the standard settings, which, by the way, doesn't, the backtest doesn't include open positions, but a lot of the positions have been closed, but a lot of them haven't. So for instance, let's start with S&P 500. The backtest shows a $50,000 return on a $5,000 drawdown trading one future contract. So I go into the backtester and I set it to one future contract. That's not bad. Now, if we are to look in the a list of trades, see what's open. We have another of what's open. It's actually floating a bunch of dip buys. This one, 7,000, 7,000, 4,000, 14, 18, plus 3, 21, 28. These about count, so like say like 27. So there's actually an additional 27,000 open on the back test. So it's a $75,000 gain on a $5,000 max drawdown. And that is how long? It goes back to 2020. Actually, the first trade, it looks like, is coming out of COVID. But this is including through the 2022 bear market to return $75,000 in 5 years on a $5,000 drawdown is pretty amazing. So I'm going to look at the other ones, and we're also going to tweak the settings a little bit. Here we have no, I'm not interested in trading the Dow Jones, but we'll just see. $20,000 on a $3,000 max drawdown. So the micros for Dow Jones are smaller. So that's something that we could maybe do if you have a little bit of a smaller account. Now I'm also interested in what's open right now. List of trades. So 20,000 open. So there's an additional 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. There's about 5,000 open. So we're looking at about $25,000 profit for a $4,000 max drawdown is super good. Interesting. And again, that's through the 2022 bear market. which it mostly got out of. It didn't take very many losses, right? We look at MNQ, which also goes back to 2020 and trades through this bear market. This one has 50,000 P&L for an $8,000 max drawdown. But like the others, it also has open trades. So let's look. Oh, these are actually open. It's open loss of 2,000, 3,000. So about $3,000 to $4,000 in open loss actually. So 47 on $8,000 drawdown is the worst we've seen, but still pretty good. And then gold we're showing actually at a $10,000 drawdown. So if you had a $10,000 account, you would have lost it. Actually, not necessarily, because hang on, the drawdown happened in here. But yeah, from 10,000, actually it went negative. So you got to be careful about sizing and when you start. And this is why bigger accounts are better. So here it returned $43,000 on a $10,000 drawdown, which isn't amazing. It's good though, but since when? This is longer. This one went back to 2017. Actually, that's not true because we got to look at what's open too. I think there's a lot of open profit. Okay, there's what's open. 9,000, 17,000, 19,000, 20, there's $20,000 in open profit actually. So if we were to look at the actual back test, it's about $63,000 for a $10,000 drawdown. This is trading the smallest possible contract. If you traded multiple contracts or a larger contract, it could be better. That said, I'm going to make a couple changes. The first one is going to be, I'm going to remove the peak sell exit, which doesn't seem to be great for futures contracts or for the indices. So now we're looking at, for the S&P 500, $100,000 total return for a $6,000 drawdown. Extremely good. And we still have that's what's open. We have, oh my God, all these are open. 17,000, 25,000, 32,000, 40,000. Jesus. Over 50,000, 60,000. These are all open. Am I wrong? Is it including counting these or no? I don't think so. Right, it's showing. Maybe it is. Maybe what I've been saying has not been correct. Total trades. 10 trades. Open trades. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it counts it. If we look at winning trade, I actually don't know. Does TradingView strategy tester backtest count open trades? Only counts closed trades. Okay, so it's like 160. That's crazy. NASDAQ, I'm not going to go through the back test, but also over 100, so that seems better. This one, okay. I want to also, I thought there was maybe a reason to change the look back period. Oh, it's 100 on both. Let's put both at 10. I'm just curious. Does that make things better or worse? No, it makes things worse. Much worse. Wow, okay. Okay. So you can trade it manually, it can also be automated, but I mean it's pretty impressive. It's something I want to do. I just want to wait for a bear market first. I might be waiting for a while, but yeah, really it's only, two, like 3 campaigns. Okay. Okay, a lot of these longs got exited. Okay. Cumulative profit. So yeah, if you're interested in the system, go check them out. There is okay, that's MYM. Let's go back to list of trades here. Okay, strategy tester. Yeah, just follow the signals. Good things happen. All right, link down below. Appreciate y'all. Much love if you want to check out the system. Peace.